What is that? Are you okay?
Come on now, get on with it.
What's up, blood bag?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Now
This
you
is
sound
what
like a sick mule.
this is what you get from me.
All right, give some context there. Give
I
some
am dead inside.
drop some
How we
context.
doing? Happy Thursday. How you doing, Papa Blood? How you doing?
I feel pretty dang good, honestly.
I feel like I just ate 52 pounds of food and I'm gonna die. It's about to start coming out my ears. But it's Thursday. That means we got some football and we've got a very, very important matchup today. Battle of the first spot in NFC East. So, if you haven't noticed, people who hang out with us, we haven't done a picks video for the week because because. So we're gonna do Thursday right here, right now, and then tomorrow or Saturday we're gonna do the rest of them whenever we get the best amount of time. Uh, so I'm gonna go first, real quick. Listen, these are my boys right here. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels, and the Commanders, and then you've got Philadelphia over there. My record on Thursday Night Football, we're in what, week 11, is 2-8. And so I'm going to try something different. I'm going to pick the team I don't want to win in hopes we are going to backtrack. So I'm going to take Philly because I really want the Commanders to win this ball game. I really do feel like it's a toss-up. I know Philly's playing really well. I know the Commanders, even despite the tough loss to Pittsburgh last week, are playing really well too. So, Eagles get the edge because they're at home. But I think Washington can come in upset here and reclaim first place. So I'm rolling with Philly in a reverse psychology battle.
What is? So you know what? So here I am today. Alex kills me every Thursday. She picks the same stuff that I pick every Thursday. I'm like, you know what? I'm going through this game, and you know what? The more and more I look at it, the more and more I really like Philly in this game. I'm like, good. I can pick Philly today at home, and they'll get a win, and Alex will pick the Comanches just like always, and we'll break this stupid trend. But no, you got to pick Philly too. I feel like the Eagles are going to win at home. Tough, tight game. I think Jalen Hurts is going to shine today, and I want the Comanches to win, but I'm picking Philly.
Everybody in the chat, pick your winner. Let me know who you think or who you want and don't want and think, whether those things are the same or different. Tell us in the chat right now before this game gets started. Who you think's going to win? If you want to drop a score prediction, go ahead. I couldn't tell you. If it's going over, it's going under. It feels like an over type game to me. I know to you probably feels more like an under game. But today I normally feel the same trending way with you on these kind of feelings, but today I'm feeling this is going to be an over type game. Took Washington, let's go.
Listen, I think this is going to be a classic NFC battle of teams that got good offenses. The defenses are going to reign.
And Philly's going to get the ball first. I'm going to let you have Philly.
Okay. I feel like the defenses are going to reign. It's going to be a hard-fought game. We might get some early scoring and a little bit late, but the middle is going to be dead inside.
Just like me.
Just like me.
Oh, and so we're going to have a touchback. So Philly's going to start on their own 30. I do have a couple bets for this game. Terry McLaurin has his best games historically in his 10 games. So 5 seasons in Washington against Philadelphia. So I like Scary Terry in this one.
All right. Here we go. Hurts is in the gun to start the game. He's got a man in motion. He's going to go check it to the wide receiver screen, and he's going to get a few. Oh, he breaks a couple tackles.
Who was that?
Out for about 8.5.
Who was that?
83. I don't have all my stuff brought up because I've been doing other things.
I'll pull it up.
I'm working.
It might be Calcaterra. No, it's Jahan Dotson.
Oh, Jahan Dotson.
Calcaterra's 81.
That's a close game.
I was close. I was just taking a guess. Then the closer we get to Sunday, the more nervous I get. I ain't
Second down and 2.
nervous 'cause I'm
The
good with a
gun.
loss.
Back to pass, looking down the field. He's got time. Here comes pressure, and he has to throw it away.
Man, I wish Saquon would have caught that.
Third down and 2.
I took Saquon for 1 receiving yard in the first quarter.
1 receiving yard.
In the first quarter.
He's got to get a screen somewhere along the way.
He doesn't get a lot of passing looks. So that's why I just want 1.
Third down and 2. And they're going to hand it off to Saquon, and he's going to push forward for a first down.
I was at a heart attack thinking, no, Alex won't be here tonight. I will be here tonight. I should be here next Thursday for sure. I'll try to keep you guys updated on my schedule as I know. But next
we got
Thursday,
an injured Philly on the ground, Eagle on the ground.
Number 69.
Dickerson.
Nice.
Yeah,
no, the only thing I'm nervous about Sunday now is because I was already comfortable with the idea of Buffalo. We're going to Buffalo. I was comfortable with the idea of that being a loss. It was one of my preseason losses I had predicted anyway, is that we lost our kicker. So, he missed, 4 games last year? And we lost, 3 of them. So, it makes the idea of a loss on Sunday even more comfortable because we didn't win very many games without him last season. Perv. Hurts will shine tonight. Not sure. I mean, I don't think he's scoring 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns again.
Yeah, these quarterbacks in the NFC, especially right now, and with Daniels and Hurts, they're playing a different style of football. It's pretty hard nosed. I kind of like it. I think Jalen Hurts will play well at home.
I don't think that's an excuse, Luke. I feel like I've been telling you from the beginning.
Take one up the middle, and he just barrels for about 4.
I'll be ready to hear your excuses if the Chiefs manage to win that game, though. I'll be ready for that. I thought we'd have already lost I think it's 2 games by now. So, I'm ready to get the first loss over with. And Buffalo is not a team I'd be upset about losing to right now. We're not going undefeated.
Second down and 6. All right, back to pass, looking down the field. He has time. Throws it towards the sideline, and it's out of bounds.
You know what the problem I just had with that Philly offense is not Hurts. I think he made the best decision right there by throwing that ball away. But if you look downfield, all of the receivers, including Saquon, ran their routes, and then nobody moved. They just stopped dead on. They didn't help him out at all.
I saw that. You know what? The only thing that I don't like about your perception of losing on Sunday to Buffalo is that there will be a lot of people that will be going, Buffalo's going to win the Super Bowl, and I don't think Buffalo's going to win.
They're already saying that.
No, it'll be worse. All right, 3rd and 6, back to pass, looking downfield, fires it, and it's caught. That is AJ Brown.
First down. I need 5 catches from him tonight.
Well, there's 1.
Yeah, but right now, I'm more focused on that 1 receiving yard from Saquon in the first half. Bills over Lions in the Super Bowl. I've been telling you guys since August it's going to be the Chiefs and Lions.
There's fire out over the middle. That's caught by A.J. Brown, and he's on the races. He's down to the 25, down to the 22. Slant pattern. Good. There was a rocket throw, and he's fired up too.
There's 2. All right, I need a screen pass to Saquon right here. It's a good spot for it.
All right, 1st and 10. There's a handoff to Saquon. He dodges one guy.
What'd I say? I said throw the screen. I said throw the screen. Philadelphia's stupid, man. They don't listen to me ever. They throw screens when it could lose them a game, but then they don't when they should. Oh my gosh, I am so I'm in a freaking food coma right now. Actually, I might just be in pain. I don't know. Papa Blood been cooking today, and I had dinner at his
They've
house.
been down in 12. Saquon lost 2 there. Got a man in motion. There's the snap looking downfield.
Check
Here
him
comes
down.
Saquon, or he rolls out, throws it, and it's caught on the sideline.
Damn, he still lost yards though. There's
And
a
we
flag.
have flags.
Maybe you need no. If you had seen how much food I ate, you'd understand. I was not built for the amount of food that I consumed today. But I ain't no quitter.
Oh, it's gonna
Oh,
be
now it's a perfect time for the screen.
Mekhi Becton called for the hold. Let's see.
No, I just recently ate, so it's just not broke down yet, and that's the problem. Because the amount I consumed. Hey, bots. 1.
Just one, bots. Just telling you. We allow one of you. If you just post once, you're good.
What's up, Snowman?
All right, back to pass. Oh, he thought about the screen pass. Now he fires it downfield, and it's incomplete on 2nd and 22. And the D is starting to mount up here against Jalen Hurts. He looks a little confused right now because nobody's open.
It's like his receiving core, and that's including everybody, not just the wide receivers, are not helping him out.
Dude, right now with the 3 receivers he's got, I would almost take that crew of receivers over most squads in the NFL.
All right, let's throw the
Goddard,
screen now.
Dotson, Smith, and Brown. That's a great foursome.
You're going to hand it off. Who's that?
Kenny Gainwell gets it all the way down to about the 25.
I forgot he's number 14.
And it's 4th down. Sirianni goes a little simple there just to keep it in field goal range. And here comes Jake Elliott.
Hey, Alex, old Snowman could use a few lessons on hitting the measurements for StreamYard. I have 0 rhyme or reason for how I did that. I just kind of created it, saved it, and if it didn't fit, moved it.
And now you can adjust your windows too for the cameras too, so it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, that makes it helpful. 44-yard field goal attempt, and he missed
it.
He missed it. Let's go.
I picked the Eagles, and now they've already started effing with me in the first quarter.
Let's go. Yeah, Snowman. I have literally the most disorganized methods of doing everything. It's not helpful for a normal person at all. It's you just try it. If it don't work, adjust it. Try it. If it don't work, this setup right here, it took me like 6 hours of. We had a lot less help from StreamYard when I started on this, and so it was kind of. I'd get mad. I'd walk away for half an hour. I'd come back. I'd try it. It'd be wrong. I'd walk away again. And
but in simplest terms, to help Snowman out, you took a blank screen on Canva, a background, and you just started playing, right?
Yeah, I just had whatever you used to edit with. Obviously we wanted our cameras in the middle, so that made it a little easier. I put a actual line across the dead center, and I put a line across the center both ways. So I made a cross so I could make sure things are even because I am OCD. And then I kind of just start off with 2 squares, and I would stretch them. I would make them up and down. I would just pull them around, and until something fit. But I've got no good advice, because if anybody watched me do anything editing wise, it would drive them insane. I've not found one person that's watched me do that it makes sense to. And then if you ask him, he does everything completely different than I do. Mm-hmm. Everything.
Yeah, we're complete opposites. That way, it's always when I want to use her format, I have to ask questions because I'm not acclimated to it.
That's why if something looks different on our channel, one of us took over for the day. Of something we normally do. Like this scoreboard, that's all me.
It's clean though. I like that.
It took me 2 years. I played around for 2 different years before I found something I really liked. And honestly, I'll probably switch it up again next year. I get bored. Yeah, I know the 1920 by 1080. I mean, OBS is a little bit easier because you can just move things right there on the screen.
OBS doesn't allow us to move both cameras though.
Yeah, if we use OBS in here, it would be like my box is the whole OBS or his box. All right, 1st and 10 for the boys, the real boys at the 34. Jaden back to pass, checks it down. I believe that's Eckler. And he's going to get the first catch of the game. He'll go out of bounds.
45 yards there.
Yeah, but that Saquon is the only first quarter one. I got all game. Eckler's been increasing production over the last few weeks.
Well, Brian Robinson's been out, but he should be back tonight.
Well, in the pass game, I mean. 2nd and 5, handoff. And there's Robinson there. He may get a yard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like, even when he was filling in with for Robinson a little bit, he was still a lot in the pass game as well. And so that's why I was like, his production, his role on this team is, and now that he's getting a little more acclimated halfway through the year, is increasing. 3rd down and 4, this crowd is so loud. They're at their own 40. Play clock is at 10. It is really loud there. Back to pass. Jaden looking. Fires over the middle and is broken up. What a good defensive play. Trying to get that to Noah Brown. And they're going to go 3 and out here. I think that's like one place I wouldn't want to go to a football game. I'd wear Eagles gear there. Dude, like. I don't care who they're playing. I would wear Eagles gear. Great
really
defense.
Surprised some of our Eagle fans haven't showed up yet.
Tress Way, the best punter in the league, has taken the field. Bots. Well, they only did 4 this time. It was like 6. Kick is away cleanly. Good punt. He's going to call for a fair catch at the 9. I'd wear New York Giants. Listen, I value my life sometimes. I'd just put an Eagles t-shirt on. Or I just wear green. It don't even have to be Eagles. I got some green shirts.
Just be close.
You know what? I know what I'd wear. I'd just wear a Travis Kelce jersey. I feel like that's the closest I can get to not wearing Eagle stuff, like any other football attire that would maybe fly. But man, the kids in Philadelphia come out the womb with the double bird. Like, they're telling you to F yourself as they're coming out the womb. Like, they're flipping the doctors off. It's just like a different level, a different energy in that city, Eagles fans. And I don't want to die. I'm probably not going to go much to the East Coast anymore. Anyway. But, for whatever reason, I just don't know that I want to go. I'd rather go to a Cowboys game. I'd like to make fun of them.
Here's that commercial. I don't know if it was you I was talking about with the ants.
I have seen this. I didn't realize it, but I have seen this.
Somebody door dashing some raid.
That was a good pass by Jaden Daniels, but just an even better defensive play right there. He came across the field to jump and bat that ball down. They'd completed that pass. Washington might have been cooking. Oh, man. I know I should not go to bed too early, but I'm going right to bed when it's over.
I think I will too. Seems like a good idea.
They're born in Philly. I'd come out mad too. It's just like, I don't know, man. Bots,
Right, bot.
chill. Autobots, calm down. Hey, we got someone on the Facebook
There's
chat
an
who
Eagle fan.
said, "Go Eagles."
Thank you,
Welcome.
Angel.
Welcome.
All
Philly's
right, here
gonna
we
take over
go.
on their own 9.
Alex
but
needs 1 yard from Saquon in the passing game. Let's get it right here. 1st and 10. They're going to go handoff to Saquon. He's going to rush to the left, and he's going to get the edge 5, 6, 7, 8 yards. Nice run.
listen, Steve, if I go to bed like right at 11 or whatever time this ends, the likelihood of you getting a weird 3 a.m. message is more likely because I'd wake up. And like
Saquon just passed 1,000 yards for the season.
He's chasing Derrick Henry right now.
Derrick Henry with more than that's kind of amazing considering Lamar is awful. He takes a lot of them running yards.
Not that many.
2nd down and 2. There's a handoff to Saquon. He's going to lunge forward. It's going to be really clear. I couldn't see where he went down. Let's see where they mark him. And it looks
he was short. I think his knees came down a little early.
It's going to be 3rd and inches. Here we go.
Push.
Philly special.
Oh, I think he got it. They're saying he didn't, but I think he got it.
Of course they're saying he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, he could have got 10 yards and they'd be pointing the other way like he didn't. I love that when two teams line up like this because it does not matter. Half the defense is going to be pointing. Like they're pointing before they can even see. Man, I got my hair dyed today. I already told you about this. But I took a nap because I worked 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. yesterday. And then I had a hair appointment at 1 today. All right, I'll wait.
Play action. Hertz rolls out, checks it down to the tight end, Goddard, and he's going to be blown up after.
Oh, my God.
Chin just leveled him.
Jeremy Chin, a former Panther who's got freed. Anyway, so they bleached my hair and all that good stuff. There's a lot of fumes going on. My hair is incredibly long because I told you guys I'm not cutting it.
Hurts is back to pass, throws it to the edge, overthrows Brown, looking for a flag, nothing there. Looked like a pretty good defensive play.
Check down to Saquon right here. Anyway, so I didn't have a hat on when I took my nap because I needed to catch up on some sleep before we came in here today. Anyway, my hair was in my face and I was under my blankets. And so I think I just ingested that hair fumes and I had the wildest series of dreams. And I'm like, I thought something was wrong with me.
3rd down at 8. Looks like Washington's crowding the line. Back to pass. Here he goes. Looking, steps up, and he's going to be sacked. Ooh!
I ain't getting that 1 yard, am I?
Louvu got the sack there. I don't know how you say his name correctly, but he took him down.
I ain't getting that yard.
So that whole bet's for naught if you don't get that 1 yard, right?
No, I can miss 1 or 2. Oh. Who's Smitty? She says, "Happy birthday, Smitty." Is it a Philly player? Hang on, let me go to their Twitter.
Devontae Smith?
Is it Devontae's birthday?
I don't know, but that's the only Smitty I can think of. Maybe. Punt is away, clean. He hits a short one. It takes a bounce at the 40, and it's going to stay right there up to the 43, goes back the other way. Philly will check it down there. Calcaterra makes the touch, and here comes Washington again.
It is Devontae Smith's birthday.
What's up, Alan? What's up, Eric?
Eric, happy birthday to you. Did you go to White Castle in your weird dreams? No, that would make it pretty weird, though. You're not going to catch me there. No, I'm not gonna get too into it, but all I'm saying is like, let's not. If you dye your hair, keep it out of your face if you're sleeping. And it was weird because I kind of knew it was gonna happen. This was like partially my fault, but I was so tired that I didn't care. Like I thought I smelled something weird. I sent you a pic to look. All right.
I don't know. I like those dreams because they're all crazy when you're in that REM state of sleep. Like you just crash right when you hit the pillow, and then you just
Oh,
immediately start dreaming.
oh hell yeah, Steve! It's waffle day. I love me some waffles. Those are big waffles, dude.
What's up, Trevor? 513 in the house. Thanks, bro.
Hello, 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 hello. Whew. I might need to like go throw up.
You better go throw up before I go do my other live.
No, I'll throw up right here when it's just us. We get weird when you're gone.
Oh snap!
Anyway,
I can't handle me some. I can't handle some puke. So
my hair's all the same color again, which has been a long time. It's a mess, but it's because she decided to use a hair straightener, which I don't know why she does. She does it every time she cuts my hair. I'm like, I tell her not to. Large and delicious, dude. Those look. If I didn't feel like I was going to throw up from eating too much food, but
yeah, Steve, the color looks really good. Honestly,
I know my lighting's really weird in here, but I'm happy. It was getting really rough.
yeah. For everybody in the chat tonight, both Alex and I picked Philly, which is a curse, but we both are kind of.
It's not a curse for me. It works for me either way. This is a win-win for me. Actually, it's a win-win-win. If Philly wins, I win my pick. If Philly loses, that means the Commanders won. And if Philly loses, you also lose. It's a win-win-win. 1st and 10 for the Commanders at the 42. He's got all the time in the world. Checks it down. He's got a lane. That's Eckler who's going to pick up a 1st and more. Still going. Wow.
There's your 45 yards.
Uh-oh, now it's getting chippy.
If they're this chippy after a couple mediocre drives, it's going to be good in the fourth quarter.
That's the biggest play of the game so far, 34 yards.
You're close.
All the way to the Philly 24.
Boy, when he made that first guy miss, it looked like it was on.
Did you play Jaden? I did play Jaden. I know this is going to sound dumb. I was nervous to play Jared against Jacksonville. 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to keep it. And he's going to run it up the middle, take him inside the 20.
Man.
I always got faith in my boy, though. So I felt comfortable riding with Jaden. Second and 5 now at about the 19. And handoff up the middle. He's got a lane. He's got a 1st and more. He's still going. And he's going to take it down. I think that's a touchdown. He rode the defender. They're marking him down at the 1. I think that's a touchdown.
I think he was laying on the other dude's body, right?
Unless another body part was down, I think that's a touchdown.
They're going to go hurry up here. We're not going to get a chance to see.
I want to see it. All right, 1st and goal at the 1. And he's going to hand it off. An extra push, and there's the touchdown.
Oh, there's a punch.
And Brian Robinson gets the score that got taken away from him on the last play. And it's gotten real quiet in this stadium all of a sudden.
Watch the after effect here. This Cosme.
Dude, Eckler was like, I'm not trying to get trampled. Dan Quinn. Lining up for the extra point. Kick is up and good. Two-minute drive down the field, set up by the Eckler.
Oh, I wanted
Big
to see
play.
that play.
I wanted to see the play before.
Well, they showed it for a second, but they didn't show it all the way through. Dan Quinn is jacked. He is one of the most fired up, emotional coaches. And you know what? Probably the main thing that Dallas is missing this year from their team. I'm a big Zimmer fan, but I think Dan Quinn not being there takes
Mike
away
Zimmer
a lot from
last
that team.
year? Where was Mike Zimmer last year?
Unemployed.
Did he take the year off?
He was unemployed after he lost his head coaching job.
I just couldn't remember if he went anywhere.
Not that I'm aware of. If he did, it was something quiet.
We already emptied this. We just started. All right, I got 100 more because I open things and walk away and forget about them. Dan Quinn was jacked. I love his energy on the sideline, man. Especially with this young team. It was like Pete Carroll, like just a couple years ago, streaking the sideline and stuff. You just love to see it. Unless you hated Pete Carroll. All right, Jalen, you got 3.5 minutes to throw a 1-yard check down to Saquon.
Yeah, let's keep Alex's bet alive today. Let's do that.
You know, if it was like 5 or 8 was the prop, I wouldn't have taken it, but it was 0.5.
You know, if we weren't so bad at the gambling side of it, I would say we should do a betting show, but we just suck.
No, dude, when I talk about bets, it's always fine. But if I actually apply them bets, then it's not fun. If I would have realized it was Devontae Smith's birthday, though, I'd have put him as an anytime touchdown scorer. They try. I don't think I'm going to be home for that Black Friday game.
I think I'm working.
You work on a Friday?
I think I'm covering that week. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's the next 2. I'm not sure. I've got a jacked up schedule for the next couple weeks.
If everyone had that mentality, there'd be no betting shows. I mean, you're right. All right, kickoff is away.
Metal detecting on the
short.
spectrum. What's up?
He's going to return it. He's going to get to the 20, 25, 30.
Oh, he's going to get...
Ooh, and he got stopped. Good game, though.
It's been a while since I saw you. I haven't seen any of your videos lately. I love the name, Metal Detecting on the Spectrum. What a cool channel.
They said Dan Quinn told his team today that he had to keep attacking like the Sharks do. That's what the sideline reporter
I'm
just
going to have
said.
to go check my subscriptions, dude, because I haven't seen you in a minute. I have not seen anything. I'll fix it, though.
All right, 1 receiving yard.
Let's go, Saquon. Hurts is in the gun. There's a snap. He's going to play action.
Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now.
Oh, first. Oh, my gosh. Devontae
dropped it.
Going out of bounds.
He dropped it. He was right there. He'd had positive yards.
Yeah. I got to flip over to my other channel here shortly, Spectrum.
Dude, Saquon was working for me. He was like, give me the dang ball.
Yeah, he broke off his block and was right there ready for the ball. But Jalen Hurts got greedy and went downfield.
Now they're going to hand it off.
No worries, Luke. 2nd down and 10. 6 on the play clock, and he calls an audible.
Uh-oh.
There's the snap. He pitches it to Saquon. This looks like it's got a chance. He gets to the edge and goes all the way down.
Oh, throw the check down now.
It's going to be about 3rd and 4. Hey, I'll definitely get you a shout out on the other channel tonight. Metal detecting on the spectrum. That's where I'm headed here shortly. So
give me that check down right now. 4 yards.
Let's get it right now.
4 yards. Look, I won't ask for nothing. Third down 4. Big play here, playing from behind.
Brown's in motion. There's a snap. Saquon rolls out, fires it to the other side, and it's dropped by Dotson.
Hey, Jalen, that's what you get.
And that brings up 4th down. Sainristil from Michigan, the rookie, gets his hand in there and knocks that ball away. Them two battled several times. And
I ain't getting that yard.
You ain't getting that yard.
Hey, I blame Jalen.
Philadelphia does not look good right now.
I just turned into a Jalen hater.
All right, Philadelphia's on the field.
Fake it.
Yeah, he's like, go for the fake. Roughing the kicker. Nope.
He's going to return from the 7. He's got a little bit of room. He bounces off a guy, ends up going out of bounds. But there is a flag. The Alex villain arc begins. Alex has always been the villain, dude. What do you mean? We play good cop, bad cop, and I'm always the bad cop.
Yeah, you've got that crazy mentality.
Did you just call me an Eagles fan?
I didn't.
You just said I got that crazy mentality.
I know. You do.
Yeah, did you just call me an Eagles fan?
But I never said that.
You said, it's what you said. That's all I heard. Oh, they're getting backed up. Half the distance to the goal. So they're going to be like, I don't know, at the 8, 9. 2 Alex is better than 1. We need to get Pizzle in here.
Pizzle?
Dad didn't know what to do with 2 Alexes.
It was tough.
We're 2 different kinds of Alexes, too.
For real.
We get Pizzle in here, the trifecta.
Get Pizzle to be the threesome.
Don't say that.
A threesome of Alex's?
Call it a 3-way.
Well, that sounds worse.
You ever been to Skyline? No, it sounds like the best.
We're not talking about chili, though. We're not talking about Skyline.
Yeah, but look, when you say a threesome, that sounds weird. You say a 3-way, everybody's hungry now.
A threesome of Alex's.
Threesome is the worst one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, man, they're all the way back to the 5. 1st and 10. Back to pass, stands in, pump fakes. Checks it down to Eckler, and he's going to lose 2. Now they're going to be down back at the 2.
You might get the ball back if they can get a couple quick stops here.
Alex got green jerseys. I don't have a single green. Well, I got the black Jets jersey. So it's got green on it. 2nd and 11. Okay, they marked him at the 4, but he definitely went down at the 2. They're going to hand off. Eckler, he's got room. He's going to get him out a couple yards, some space. Now it's 3rd down. His crowd's getting loud. Sirianni. He's got that dumb look on his face. You love to see it. Philly crowd's getting wild. 3rd and 5 at the 10. Play clock is running down quickly. Jaden back to pass, standing in the end zone, looking, steps up. Gonna keep it. And he'll get a yard. There's probably going to be one play in the Eagles will get in unless they return a punt.
They're going to get a little time, aren't they?
Maybe one play.
Oh, yeah, one play. Let's do the screen pass.
Unless there's a return on a kick.
They're going to run this all. Oh, there's the punt.
Short kick. And he's going to return it across the 50. And there's going to be 3 seconds. Right here, Jalen. I'll stop being a hater. If you just throw a screen to Saquon right here, I swear they're going to run the ball. And then the first play of the second, he's going to throw a screen to Saquon. That's what's going to happen. I just know.
You got your other screen ready?
Oh, why you leave me every Thursday?
You know exactly why.
No, I don't, because you said last week it was only because it was your members' night.
It's not going to be every Thursday, but from now on.
There he is! There he is! Pizzle! First and 10 at the 48. And what did I tell you? They're going to hand the ball off. And that's going to end the second.
Boo.
All right. All right. All right.
All right, what?
You told me I tell you when I was ready.
Oh, okay. I'm working. I'm switching my other stuff over.
All right, well, tell me when you're leaving.
1 minute.
Uno momento.
Una minuto.
I said 1 moment.
1 moment.
Five-way? Is there 5 of us? I'm pretty sure there's only 3.
All right, y'all. See y'all sometime around the halftime.
Yeah. Hi, friends. Looks like it's just you and me again. I was thinking of Skyline. That's what I said too. But there was 2 Alexes in here, and I said we need Pizzle to show up for a 3-way. Well, he said threesome, and I said, nah, 3-way sounds much better. No, he's not behind. Luke asked him some or way, and he said 5-way. And he said, my bad, I was thinking of Skyline. That's all right. Gang's all here. I sent a message, check it out during commercial. I will. 5 some. No, just 3. Trio of Alexes. All right, Rob made it more friendly. Made it more friendly for everybody. It's all good. Gang's all here. Next Thursday, we got the Steelers at the Browns. I'm gonna be a Browns fan next Thursday. But I also feel like I don't know if I'm rooting for Baltimore or Pittsburgh playing each other this week. All right, 2nd and 3 at the Commanders 41. And the handoff, Saquon, he's going to get tripped short of the first. Was that fire real? I think that was not real. I'm going to be a Browns fan. Alex 2024. I think it was TV generated for our amusement. If there's real fire in Philly, it's going to be after the game ends. 3rd and 1, toss, Saquon, he's got a lane and a first. He will move the chains. I still can't believe Saquon ended up in Philadelphia. I know we're 11 weeks into the season, but like, I don't know. It just feels like something we made up. Him staying in with the Giants forever, okay, I could see him leaving, but I don't know. It just seems fake. First and 10 at the Washington 36. They are in relatively close field goal range. I mean, or at least close to it. I know they missed one earlier. Turnaround, little trickery. Smith's got the ball, and he's going to get sacked back in their own territory. Oh, and that blew up. Never mind. He's going to lose 13 yards and take them back into Washington territory. Everyone get out your togas. Papa's gone. He doesn't even know. Yeah, there was a trick play. It was like a toss to the running back, to Devontae, to the running back, back to Jalen. The second it hit Jalen's hands, he got smacked. It's going to be 2nd down 23, and the play clock's running down. He gets it off just in time. And he's going to throw the check down to Gainwell, and he's going to get a couple of them yards back. It's still going to be 3rd and long. All right, Philly, run that same play again. And, excuse me. That's going to be a gain of 6 for Kenny Gainwell. But let's do that again. 3rd and 17. At the Washington 43. Probably not going to kick a field goal from this range. Jalen in the backfield alone. And he's got time. Checks it down over the middle. That's Goddard. And he will be short of the first. Probably about 6 yards short. Can we thank the Browns for giving Hunt a chance? Or are you talking about Kareem? It's going to be 4th and 7 at the 33. I think they just said Jake Elliott's not made a field goal. Oh, from over 50 this year. Kareem Hunt. It's going to be a 51-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. And he's going to miss it again. Twice. Let's go. Yeah, or he probably never want to come back. I mean, maybe. Still hasn't. I can't believe that, dude. No, there have been rumors for probably like the last 2 years of Kareem Hunt coming back to Kansas City. I never thought they would. I always wanted him to come back, but it was the same thing with D-Hop, in Tennessee for the last 2 years. It's like, are they going to trade him to Kansas City, blah, blah, blah. It's Kareem Hunt and D-Hop. I've heard it over and over again for 2 years. And so I kind of got like numb to it. Like, yeah, it'll never happen. It's just one of those things we're going to keep hearing about over and over again until they retire. Now they're both there, so I don't even know how to process that. But I don't know why the Browns ever let him go. Him, Nick Chubb together, obviously their offensive line was a little bit better then, but such a good duo. Now we got Isaiah Pacheco coming back in a week or two, and I am very excited. Also, I saw, with Wanya Morris, struggling with injury at left tackle, that they're talking about bringing back Donovan Smith because he's a free agent right now, and I would be pretty happy about that also. At least at the bare minimum for like a depth piece because he has been dealing with it. My left tackles are so good. So good. So good that we're paying a left tackle to play on our right tackle. So good. And then the guy that was on our right tackle is now playing left tackle and he can't stay healthy. So good. If you only needed 3 guys on the offensive line for it to function well, Chiefs would be the best. He's a liability for your quarterback's health, and also he gets penalized every single play at left tackle. So he either gets Mahomes killed or draws a flag. So I don't know. All right, 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to pass. Jaden looking, has all the time. Pressure's finally coming. And he's going to get sacked for about a loss of 4. Come on, Jaden. You got to throw that away. Also, in my fantasy matchup today, I've got Jaden and he's got AJ Brown. I really want to beat this guy, though. I'm not favored to win, but I really would like to beat this guy. Y'all move Taylor to the left? No, we signed him as a left tackle, and he's been on the right tackle for weeks. 2nd and 14, back to pass. Pressure's coming, and he's going to get sacked again. Josh Sweat can't do that. Now, Wanya Morris has been playing left tackle or right tackle for years. It feels like years, but it's only been a few weeks. I mean, we're not winning football games because of our tackles, that's for sure. What's up, Sam? How we doing? 3rd and 22. This crowd's the loudest it's been all day. Play clock's running down, too. He gets it off just in time. They're going to hand it off to Robinson. He's got a little bit of room. I thought he played a little bit of left tackle this year. Now there's going to be a hold on the offense. And they're going to decline the penalty, so it will just be 4th down. Thank you, Philly, for doing that. Robinson had a gain of 6, so it's going to be 4th and 16 at the 35 here. I'm at work. This is the only day of this entire week that I do not work. Yeah, well, I think it was when Morris was, like, dealing with it. Like, that's what it said. He's been on and off with injury, so I think he has played a little left this year. Tressway with the kick, and it's a short punt. It'll bounce out of bounds around a 25. It is very, very warm in this house right now. I don't even think I have the heat on. I'll look on PFF. Like, I'm not 100% sure. I know he was playing right tackle last season too. But I mean, I might just be getting things mixed up because my brain is mashed potatoes. But I think he's played a little bit of left tackle this year. You're so high, you don't even need the heat. I don't know. I think my body's in like panic mode right now. Also, I'm wearing jeans and long socks, which it's only because I left my house today. And 2 at tight end. Well, who else has played left tackle then? You wear jeans? Well, I'm wearing khakis actually. But yes, I always wear jeans. 1st and 10. Hurt's going to keep it up the middle. And he's going to get to about the 33. The rookie. Okay. It's going to be second down 5. 9.5 to go in this first half. Yeah, but the rumors swirling, and Donovan Smith has spoke a little on Twitter as well, and I think he's gonna be coming back soon, probably. Second and 5, handoff, Saquon. He's gonna get maybe 2. It's me third and about 3 as the clock runs under 9 minutes to go. Yeah. I remember the name. I don't know how to say it, but I remember his name. All right, 3rd and 4. Okay, they only credited him a yard on that. I thought he may have gotten 2. Back to pass. Pressure's coming. He's going to roll left, sling it, and targets near A.J. Brown, but it's going to be incomplete, and the Eagles are going to go 3 and out. Suataya. Oh, okay, now me saying that, I remember us going through that name. We did that in like week 2. Maybe week 1, actually. The Thursday night football game against I don't even remember who we played in week 1. Oh, the Ravens. All right, kick is away. Commander's going to get the ball again. He's going to return, but he's down at the 27. And that's Zacchaeus. He might have been a little shaken up, but he popped right back up. 8:13 to go. Washington still leads 7-0. Tamaya. I need a Commander's touchdown on this drive. Terry McLaurin. I got 60-yard bomb. Suamataya. It's so easy to get lost in the sauce with that one. Yes. Suamataya. Taya. Let's find someone in this game. Suamataya. Add a little flair with the transition and Taya. Pushing through with pride. I'm doing my best. Truly. All right. Suamataya. Taya. Is that right? Listen, I'm trying. I just need to find someone else in this. I'm gonna say it 100 times till it starts clicking. He sent a voice message. I'm not gonna open that right this second, since I'm by myself. We are having. All right. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 27. Daniels, quick screen. De'Ami Brown, he somehow gets over the line of scrimmage and gets positive yardage. It's actually me confessing my love for you in about 30 seconds time. Okay. In the form of Sua Mataia. I mean, you could tell me that just me sounding that out means something else, and I'd believe you. I'm gullible. 2nd and 6, handoff. Robinson, he gets a hole and somehow gets a first down. Both of those last 2 plays, I have no idea. I have no idea how they got positive yardage on each of those plays. I'm sorry, my brain went stop for a second. 1st and 10, Jaden rolling out, checks it down. He's got Robinson, and Robinson's going to pick up 9. All right. Sua Mataia. That is so long. Cliff doesn't either. I have no idea. Sua Mataia. Jason Kelsey is having a few beers up in a suite. 2nd down and 1. You're doing it. I mean, it's so long though. Handoff. Eckler, he's trying to get to the edge, cuts inward, and he's going to get positive yards. This team is so... And there's a flag. Of course, they're going to pick up the first. See what happened. It might be coming back. Probably a hold. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and everybody, it's gonna be a hold on the offense. Everybody drink some water. It's water time. We're gonna take a drink of water every time there's a flag the rest of the game. One more for good measure. JB, how we doing? How we feeling? Hope you're staying warm up north. If you'd like to say hi to Papa Blood, he's over at Ohio River History for the next 45 minutes. I don't know what they're doing over there today. You'll be well hydrated. I'm gonna do that today. Jaden doesn't know what sport he plays. We're 2 in. CJ, my boy, how we doing? All right, 2nd and 10. I don't know what the penalty was. He's gonna check it down again to Eckler. Eckler's gonna find a little bit of room. He's gonna get 5 or 6. Like number 10. Appreciate you so much. Hope you're doing well, sir. And good luck to your Eagles the rest of this game. Go Birds. Hey, much love, CJ. It's 3rd down and 4. Crowd's getting back into it again. And Jaden's back to pass. Fires over. Caught. I think that's Zach Ertz. He'll cross the 50. And then move the chains. Papa said you got a new job. I did. I am now working 6 days a week. And, yeah. We're hanging out, doing what we can do. But I'm going to be able to be here on Thursdays, be here on Sunday nights at the bare minimum while I figure out how that's all going to go and, get used to it and stuff. All right, but I appreciate you stopping in here, JB. 1st and 10. Daniel's rolling out. He's going to keep it. He'll go down right at the line of scrimmage. Ertz versus Dotson. Battle of X teams. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking into going back to school. What are you going to study if you go back to school? Is it going to be relative to camera work, this kind of what you do? Obviously not that specifically. 2nd and 9. Jaden has all the time in the world, fires, and he hits him in the feet. All right, I'm not dumb, Maybe I am dumb. Can you tell me what that is? I'm asking because my brain's about this big. But yeah, I forget that Ertz was here, even though he spent most of his career here, which is crazy to think about. Just because he's had that short stint, in Arizona? All right, 3rd down and 9. They faced a few third downs on this drive already. Daniels stands in, checks it down, and it's dropped by Eckler. And it's going to be 4th and 9. It's going to take them to 4th and 9, but it's going to be, they could have gotten at least close to the field goal range, probably with that one. Basically, sports science, literally the study of human movement. Physical theory. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty sweet. I didn't know if it was going to be like technology or, medicine or what, but Tress Way. Best punter in the league. Fair caught at the 10. And Philly will take over at their own 10. She's a beast at the new job, though, I hear. I just saw this comment. I wouldn't say that, but I get to drive equipment and unattended. So that's on them. Physical trainer, strength and conditioning. Honestly, and you're like down south, there's probably a lot of good jobs to be had in that direction down there. There's a lot of sports in Florida, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Are we going to go into halftime 7-0? Sports medicine is the area I'd like to go. I mean, ideally, I feel like you're already an avid sports fan and you're just basically furthering your knowledge. And I feel like you are, with your whole fantasy football thing, like you already pretty much watch a lot of that kind of stuff pretty closely. And this is just like an extra step, like an in-depth step to that. So I feel like it makes sense. Well, if you do go back to school, I wish you well. School is not for me. I wish it was. I tried a few times. I just can't do it. I wish I could though, because if you could take me back like, I don't know, 10 years ago, when I was like originally going to go to college and stuff, like I had a lot of drive. Like I was ready to go, but like I let, something dumb set me back, and I feel like, I don't know. I don't have regrets in life, but I do wish I could have went through with everything. All right, we are back. How much time is left? 4 minutes, 11 seconds till halftime. Both teams have all their timeouts. Of course, the 2-minute warning. Philly's got their ball at their own 10. Drop it now. Where are we getting any more points? Jake Elliott's already missed 2 field goals. And Commanders are moving, but not well enough. I don't know. This has been a weird game. I could also become a PE teacher. Hey, that could be fun, though, honestly. 1st and 10, back to pass. Hurts dumps it down to Saquon. Now he wants to throw the screen. He's going to get 9. Maybe he might get the first there, out of bounds. Would you go on a date with me? Warning, I'm 7 foot 9 inches. No, I would not go on a date with you. Tall people freak me out. I bully the nerds so hard. All right, they did mark him short, 2nd in inches. Handoff. Saquon, 1st down. He's going to get about 6 yards there. Oh yeah, I should probably pull up. You guys want to raid tonight? If not, that's okay. But I'm gonna pull up his stream so we can keep tabs. First and 10, Jalen hits as he throws, but it is completed. AJ Brown. Where's he at? There he is. I'll post a link in here if you guys want it also. Nah, yeah, I wasn't feeling it today. But if you guys all said yes, then I'd honor that. All right, here is the link if anyone wants to go say hi to him, though. All right, first and 10, back to pass. He's got time, takes a shot to the left side. Devontae Smith gonna get 3 yards. I did not mean to post that on the Facebook one, too. I'm gonna go delete that. All right, where's it at? There it is. Switch. Second down and 7. Clock is rolling. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning now. And they will hand the ball off to Saquon. He'll spin out of a tackle. He's going to pick up a first and take him to the 49. All right, where's it at? Nope. I don't want to hear. I don't need to hear me. Delete. All right, we're good. What's up? How we doing? I like your headphones tonight. I feel like you say that every time you come in here, but I will say thank you. They are the same ones. We are at the 2-minute warning now. Philadelphia is around midfield. They're at their own 48 with 3 timeouts. I need a mic stand really bad. Before the new year, like, I'm gonna try to make myself invest in it because I don't like how holding it the entire. I don't mind holding it sometimes, but every now and then I'm just like, I need both my hands. Mike. Yes. Mike. Stand. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard. I should, get a few paychecks from this second job, so I should have some extra money. Hopefully, and my first investment's gonna be on a freaking mic stand. It probably won't be on a mic stand. That's like a good thought. Like, I'd like it to. I'll probably buy something really stupid, to be honest. All right. Will Philly score on this drive? Oh yeah, I forgot I pulled up his stream over there. I sent you a gift. Enjoy. All right. That's how I feel right now. I'll just listen to that. No, I won't stop playing that voice message. First and 10. And that's Saquon. I couldn't tell because it happened very quickly. And they're going to let the clock roll here. He's going to get 4 yards on the carry. Saquon just hit 50 yards thus far on the ground in this one. 2nd and 6, back to pass. Fires over the middle, caught Devontae Smith, and he's streaking down the field. And he's going to go all the way to the 26. That's a great play. Dude, he looks so much smaller than everyone on the field. They're still letting the clock roll. We're getting to 1:05. And they're going to roll out. Hurts. Looks like he's going to keep it. He will slide down at about the 25 or 26, but there's a flag that stops the clock with 58 seconds. Autobots, roll out. What's happening? The Washington's following a ref around. What's up, John? How we doing? Illegal contact on the defense. And so they're going to get 5 more yards. I think that should take them to the 26. I did on purpose because I knew where you were going. So my new job, I work with robots, and I just been thinking about Transformers all week. So that's why I went there. But yeah, I felt like it was an appropriate time to split off, to fork out right there. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20. And they will hand it off. He is going to break the first tackle and get maybe a yard or 2. No, I know what he meant. I did it on purpose. And we're going to have our first timeout called of the half. And that's Washington. I don't know what's playing in the stadium, but I can hear the bass. Jake Elliott warming up on the sideline, even though they know damn well they're not going to him. All right, 53 seconds. 2nd down and 8. All right, right inside the red zone. See if Philly can try to tie this one up going into halftime. Brown in motion. Hurts. Under pressure. Floats one to the back of the end zone. Is broken up trying to get it to Devontae. It's 3rd down and 8. 47 seconds to go. It's a good play, but the defender just popped his hand up there and broke it up. All right, whose number is Steve? Let's this number 0. How you say his last name? 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. He's gonna roll out looking. He's going to try to pick up the first. He does and goes out of bounds. He'll be 1st and goal. This morning's story is strange. I overslept, so I was rushing. I put my pants on backwards. 0 on Washington. I believe they just said he's a rookie. It starts with an S. I'm going to call him Sanitizer. Nostril. I don't know. Number 0. But if you put your pants on backwards and you're able to walk around and do some things, it's strange, but not necessarily bad. 1st and goal. Hurts on a keeper up the middle. And he's going to take them inside the 5. 2nd and goal. And I think Philly's going to use their first timeout here with 33 seconds to go. San Risto. It seems like there's a lot more letters in there for that to not make sense. San Risto. Yeah, the announcers, when they called his name, who had the pass breakup on Devontae Smith for the touchdown. They just said the rookie, And I'm like, oh, so they don't know how to say it either. But it's pretty simple. It just seems like a lot of letters. Just call him Mikey. I'm just gonna call him Sanitizer. Is that his first name? Michael? I was putting my phone in my pocket. That's how I found out. That's awesome that you made it that far. Even if that was only 5 minutes, like, that's pretty awesome. Second and goal, handoff. Saquon. He's gonna try to keep his legs moving. And it's gonna be third down and goal, and they're gonna use another timeout. He does clean up. He's on the Washington national title team. Okay. Was he a first round pick? No, because Jaden was. Was he their second round pick? Tush income. They still got 3 yards. I've seen them try the tush push from that far out, but I don't know. I feel like this is 4 down territory. They should take the points, but like they're showing the statistic up there. Jake Elliott's already missed 2. I feel like he'd make this one. This one's up real close, but still. All right, third and goal. From the 3. Hurts. Drops back. Steps up. And he flicks it into the end zone. And they're going to say that's an incomplete pass. It hurts a little slow to get up. It's fourth and goal. And the clock is stopped at 22. I think they are going to send out Elliott. Which the NFL undervalues at draft time. Hurts. They missed another face mask. Oh, man. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith ran into each other. It's going to be a 21-yard field goal attempt to try to put some points on the boards. Kick is up right down the middle and is good. 19 seconds left. Washington has 2 timeouts, so they might try to take a shot. Maybe throw a screen or something. I've seen them not call a full grab and call a graze, so I don't know what they're going to call and what they're not going to call, so. All right. It's at this point, if it touches the face mask and they don't call it, and the ball is in that person's hands, it's a missed call if they don't call it. Because, like I said, we've seen a full grab not called and you're yanked down, and we've seen a barely graze and it'd be a 15-yard penalty, and you can't even confirm if he actually touched the face mask or not. And we got a touchback. Commanders start at the 30. 19 seconds, 2 timeouts. Washington will get the ball to start the second half. So if they want to take a shot or 2 here, try to maybe get a field goal, take that into halftime with a full score lead. I'm not saying they're going to get it, but it might be worth a shot to play a little aggressive here. Who you got in this game? Well, hang on. 1st and 10. They're going to check it down over the middle. It's Eckler. He's going to get a first and take it all the way to the 49. They're going to call their first time out. Man, if they can get 15, 20 yards, they could probably kick that field goal. I didn't They took it straight up the middle of the field. Who you got in this game? I took Philly because I have a terrible Thursday record and I want the Commanders to win, so I picked Philly. I've only got 2 Thursday night games right this year. So it's a win-win. I'll get it right if Philly wins, and I'll get what I want if Philly loses. All right, 1st and 10 at their own 48. Daniels back to pass, fires out. Incomplete. That's 9 seconds remain. Does that make any sense? It does. Well, if you're asking about money, I didn't put any money on winner of this game. But I want the Commanders to win. But every team I pick in the pick'ems on Thursday, the other team wins. So I picked Philly. Look, I got a Thursday night curse, man. Like, I want Washington to win, so I picked Philly. If they would have played this game on Sunday, I'd have picked Washington. When you go 2-8 on Thursday night football, you gotta try something else. Philly's gonna use their last time out here before this play. I don't think. Okay, yeah, they're showing the graphic now. I was gonna say I don't even think Terry McLaurin has a catch. I don't know that he even has a target. Holy long final 4 minutes of the half. Was there only 4 minutes left when he left? Because it was like 4:11, right? He left on a commercial break. 2nd and 10. Daniels back to pass, fires, caught at the 40, and they get the timeout. That's Diami Brown. Yeah, it's always one primetime game a year. Like whether it's Thursday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, that's gonna be incomplete. That is incomplete. It would have been a good catch if he hauled it in, but I think that's getting overturned. And this year it's Thursday night football. I got the Chiefs game in week 1. And I got Cowboys versus Giants, which usually I don't know. I might pick the Giants the next go around, but it's usually a lock in the Cowboys' favor. All right, so they overturned it, and Washington gets their timeout back. All right, there's 4 seconds on the clock. 3rd down and 10. Now Jalen Hurts is in the blue tent. It sounded like concussion. They're looking at him for a concussion. Oh, they added another second. There's 5 seconds remaining. All right. At midfield. 3rd and 10. They're going to hand it off. And it will be halftime. This has been a weird game. All right, let's get this switched over. Come on. Let's see where he's at right now. Do. Should have just kicked a field goal from the midfield? I don't know. Does Nick Sirianni have a penis on the back of his hat? Like, seriously, look at it if YouTube didn't block that last message. Hang on, let me rewind it. I was not looking. From 65 yards. I mean, you can take a shot. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You miss. They've got a backup kicker in right now, though. Can't make it if you don't try. I mean, you're right. I'm rewinding, but I cannot find Sirianni. But Jalen Hurts did go back to the tent. Was it before the Dan Quinn interview? Oh, okay, I see it. I don't know what that is. A ribbon, maybe? It kind of looks like the old Oilers logo. I have no idea what that is. Veterans Day ribbon? Is it? I knew it was all white, so I couldn't tell what it was. All right, let me reset this so I can get it back to live. It makes sense with that being this week. I am gonna mute this until it comes back on, though. Look like a C and a B? It looked like straight up and down, like I said, like the Oilers logo or something. No, C and B. I mean, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I did not see it. They should do a throwback game with the old logos. Yeah, but I feel like yeah, I saw it come through just now, but there's some teams that don't even have a throwback technically. All right, 1 second. Ooh, we're here tangled up. I don't know how this happened. Green Bay Packers. Tennessee and Houston would have the same logo on Baltimore and Indy also. But wasn't Cleveland involved with that too? With Baltimore and Indy? All right, 1 second. All right, time to stretch. My blanket fell. I don't need the blanket, but I also don't want it on the floor. All right. Well, let's see. Let's look over the box score, because I feel like it's going to be a little lopsided. Old bird logo, Kelly Greens, and the Redskins, for sure. Can we just take naps instead of party this time? Yes. I'm always down for naps. Every day I take a nap is a better day. I did take a nap today. All right, time of possession. Eagles 18.5. Washington 11.5. I figured this was going to be a little lopsided. Third down efficiency. Washington's 1 of 6. Eagles 5 of 11. Total yards. Eagles are also leading 174 to 124. The Eagles have run 42 plays, and the Commanders have ran 26 plays. Both quarterbacks been sacked 2 times. 4 penalties, 3 on Washington, 1 on Philly. Obviously 1 touchdown. There's not a lot on the team, whatever. But Jaden, 8 for 13, 83 yards, sacked twice, and 8 rushing yards on 3 attempts. Jalen, 10 for 19, 101 yards, also sacked twice, 5 rushes for 23 yards. So Jalen is winning the quarterback battle currently, except for no, because Brian Robinson had the rushing touchdown. Sent you a photo of the cat. I will definitely look at that. The leading rusher for Washington, Brian Robinson, 6 carries, 38 yards. Leading rusher for Philly, obviously Saquon, 15 attempts for 56 yards, averaging 3.7. Brian Robinson's averaging 6.3. I'm going to go look at that cat now. Gato. Aw. Very cute. My cats walked up to me today, and it was when I first got up the first time, and I walked into my dining room, and they both walked up to me on each side, sat down and looked up, and I'm rubbing my eyes, and I was like, I open my eyes, I look down, they're both wide-eyed staring at me, and I go, "What?" My orange cat, not a sound. My black cat hesitates, stands up, and he's just like the most high pitched, just but it was much, much higher than that. I don't think I have it in me to go higher right now. And I was like, and then he moved closer to me, pushed his nose into my leg, and then it was even higher. And he's like, I was like, why are you quietly screaming at me? So I picked him up and I just put him right here. No purse, no nothing. He didn't even move. And I'm like, okay, well, hi, good morning, afternoon. Colts led Baltimore in 84. The Browns packed up and moved to Baltimore and became the Ravens in 96. And Cleveland didn't have a team until 99 when they returned with the same logos and colors. The 80s and 90s were crazy for NFL teams moving all over the place. Yeah, the Panthers and Texans and Jags, and there was 4 that were the expansion teams. Panthers, Texans. Was it the Panthers? I know it was the Texans and Jags were the last 2. Oh shit, blood. I forgot it was Thursday night stuff, fam. I'm glad I remembered to pick them today. I took the Eagles. I remember the St. Louis Cardinals. I mean, I know the St. Louis Cardinals. They exist now. I don't remember the football St. Louis Cardinals. I thought the Texans and Jags were the two newest. Hang on. Let's look. All expansion NFL teams. Okay, so there were 4. Here are they at? 4 newest teams. Oh, what these are? Okay, well, technically the Vegas Raiders and the LA Rams, technically. Let's see. Panthers, Jaguars, Texans, and then they considered the newest team to be the Las Vegas Raiders. So it was Texans, Panthers, and Jags. Because the Texans came in 2002, so they were the last actual new team. Oh, this thing says 2002. Yeah, it says Jacksonville Jaguars established in 95, Carolina Panthers established in 95, Houston Texans established in 2002, and then it says, and the most recent addition, the Las Vegas Raiders relocated from Oakland to Vegas in 2020. That's what the thing, it says 2002 on here, but let me look. When did the Houston Texans become a team? That's what we'll look. Yeah, everywhere I look says 2002. I don't see anything before 2002, which it says they were granted the Houston expansion team in 99. And so they got their first draft when their team was started in 2002. All right, looks like we're getting back from the third also. All right, let me switch this over. The third quarter. All right, we're about to have a crazy second half. Okay, so I can see that logo now. And it's the NFL logo inside of a ribbon. Because Jalen Hurts is wearing the hat backwards. All right, kickoff is up. And he's going to return it across the 10, 20, 25, 30. And a fumble. Austin Eckler fumbles. There's a fight. And they're saying Washington still has it. Hang on, everything's getting laggy. They're going to retain possession, save the day here. All right, 1st and 10 at the 29. We almost had our first turnover of the game. 1st and 10, handoff Robinson. He's going to weave his way through traffic, and he's going to pick up 8. This world is fantastic. Yes. Bug out with your rug out. I've never heard that one. 2nd down and 2. Play clock's running down. And they go right back to the ground game. This time he's going to lose yards. Wait, let me read the other ones. Roll out with your hole out is a saying. LOL, love it. Jam out with your clam out is an even more known phrase. I need to start saying these things. All right, 3rd down and 5. Daniels back to pass, fires. Oh! And he got clotheslined, and the flag comes in. All right, that means it's a water break. Hydrate. That's going to be pass interference on the defense. And that is the rookie. Clothesline equals water break. Penalty. We got to stay hydrated. Down to 2 streams, I'm hopping. Welcome back. What are we going to do when the Alphas take over? I'm barely up with Zoomer Lingo. I don't know, man. I just wing it. 1st and 10 all the way at the 50 now. And they're going to hand it off. Robinson, he's going to weave his way to get maybe 2 yards. I need Jaden to score a lot more points. And A.J. Brown to not touch the football again. 2nd and 8, quick pass out. That's Eckler. He's got Lane. He's going to go all the way to the 30 to about the 28. Steve. That's going to go for 20. The Comanches. You know, I actually started that, and he was like, you can't call teams names that they're... And then I was like, you know, people are going to get more offended if you say Redskins. And so I stopped saying it. And now he says it all the time. And I'm just like, okay. 1st and 10. Handoff. Robinson, he's got room to run. He's going to pick up another 8. It's Thursday. He abandoned us. Let me see if I still got this link. I do. Here it is. He should be back in the next 5 minutes or so. All right, 2nd down and 2. From the 20, they're peeking in the red zone now. Jaden wants to keep it, and he's going to get wrapped up immediately. And he will lose 2. Now it's going to be out 3rd and 4. Look, I'm not the one that had a problem with the name, but, you know, there's nothing I can do about it, so there's no reason to say anything about it. Native Americans have been petitioning. Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing that, like, a lot the last couple years. 3rd and 4. Fires incomplete. They're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he tries to get it to Terry McLaurin. That's his first target of the game. He comes across the middle there, and I think it was a little bit of miscommunication. I feel like that their logo was very, very iconic. It's been Zane Gonzalez with a 40-yard field goal attempt. And there's a whistle blown after he kicked or before he kicked it. Oh, there's a flag. Water break. They're gonna have a delay of game. And they're gonna kick it again. I do like the old Broncos logo. And the Patriots, now that you mentions it. I don't really. You're right about that, Sam. All right, so now they're going to add 5 yards. It was delayed game on the Commanders. It's 4th and 9, 45-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. And it looks like it's good. I'm pretty sure I heard someone in the crowd just yell the F word. Washington leads by a full score. I feel like it's a little more breathing room for them. Not what they wanted, obviously, but makes force Philly to have to score or to get in the end zone to try to tie this game up. What? Okay. What am I doing? Not the correct thing is what I'm doing. Let me try again. I'm just I think I'm with you, Luke. I feel like I'm just like I like all the old logos. Mm-mm-hmm. I get that damn mushroom drink ad. We still haven't tried that. I think here in a few weeks. We'll try it. Unless I can talk him into buying them. He doesn't seem that excited about it though. Mm. He should be back over here. It's after 10 now. I don't have his stream pulled up anymore. I'm pretty sure every movie with Wesley Snipes in it is good, including the new Deadpool movie. All right. He's never on time. I know, you guys always blame me for being late, but I feel like it's not hardly ever me unless I have issues like something happens last second. This looks like a high school game. No, there's no defense in high school games, I feel like. Or if there is, it's just like college. If there, oh, there's a lot better defenses in college now, but um, water sucks. Gatorade's better. Yeah, well, I don't have Gatorade right now, and I like water. Gotta hydrate before you dehydrate. Gatorade. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you my mama don't know how to play football, so if you could not tell my mama how to play football, that would be for the best. Short kick. He's going to return it from the 5. Kenny Gainwell. He's going to cross a 30, 35. And a good return. It was the first coach. Get the Gatorade dunk. Was it the Packers coach? There's a flag on the field. Was it John Madden? Holding on the Eagles, so he's going to negate a lot of that good return. Is that the first Packers quarter? Oh, later. Jose Cuervo. Good guess. Good answer. Good answer. Well, that's lame that the Giants got the first Gatorade. Gatorade Duncan. All right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. At their own 13. And he's going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it. Get to the right side and slide down around the 20. So he's going to get about 7. Looks like Jaden Daniels cut his hand. Dinosaur? And there was a cut on his hand. They said they super glued it. So some splashed on Bill Belichick then. 2nd down and 3. Handoff. He's going to get 1.5 probably. 2nd down and 2. That makes that even better. That makes it so much better, actually. 3rd and 2 now at the 21. All right, Hurts drops back, looks, checks it down. Goddard, 1st down and more. And he's going to get it to 37. This has been a fairly quiet passing game today. He's from across the pond. More like the 20 fun. All right, 1st and 10. Handoff again. They're going to swallow him up. No gain. Yeah, he's from across the pond. I can't remember exactly. It's not London. If I looked at a map, I feel like I could point a general area, but I can't remember exactly where. All right, 2nd down and 10. 8.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. I feel like Philly's been on this drive forever, but it's only been like 4 plays. Handoff. Barkley, he's going to duck a defender and get a few. Maybe he's a vampire. He is a vampire. What's up, Georgianne? How you doing? Jalen Hurts' cadence, he said, Tiger Whip, Tiger Whip. 3rd down and 6. He's going to throw a screen, dump to, or not a screen, a dump to Saquon. He's going to streak down the field and get all the way down into the red zone. Huge, huge play there. That's going to go for over 40 yards. Are you streaming Sunday Night Football? Should be. Bengals are playing, so we should be here for that. Bertrand's a werewolf. Now, wouldn't that be the irony there? First and 10, check down to Goddard, and he's going to get about 2. That's going to take them to about the 15. Well, this is a game. I mean, it is, in fact, a game on the prime time on this fine Thursday evening, November 14th, 2024. All right, 2nd and 8. Saquon is still on the sideline. He's still catching his breath after that big one. Second and 8, back to pass. Hurts is going to roll out, looking, and he's going to keep it and get about 2 or 3 and step out of bounds. I've got softer terms to propose. I mean, I'll hear anything out. So smooth. Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on that, actually. I'll talk to myself in the mirror, you know. How many days till Thanksgiving? I want to say like 13. Is it the 27th? Hang on, I'll confirm. 14? 14 days? It's the 28th, looks like. In 2 hours, it'll be 13 days. Well, for me anyway. Eastern Standard Time. 3rd down and 6. About 2 weeks is appropriate, yeah. Hurts has time. Going to take a shot to the end zone. Overthrows A.J. Brown. And it's going to be 4th down and 6. And I think they're going to have to settle for 3 here. If Elliott misses this again, I'm going to laugh. I think the Commanders are... What's up, Balin? How we doing? Papa Blood should be back any minute now. But I think the Commanders probably would rather them make this. They'll have better field goal position on a kickoff, most likely. Kick is up and good. 31. It's going to tack on 3-2 Phillies total. 5:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. Commanders lead by 4. This game's been something. As long as we keep A.J. Brown quiet and maybe Jaden goes on a bit of a stretch, I'll be a little happier. All right, where's that at? All right, let's try it again. There we go. Papa's an oil drum buried under our backyard in Pittsburgh. That's quite unfortunate. It's probably cold there right now. Turkey or duck on T-Day? Anything but ham. Like, I feel like ham is like not an appropriate Thanksgiving. Not an appropriate Thanksgiving protein. I know some people wouldn't like to hear that, but like Christmas, sure. But I don't know. $1 million says the Commanders wouldn't. Wait, Commanders wouldn't what? You're inappropriate Thanksgiving protein? Okay, then leave me alone on Thanksgiving then. I don't know what to tell you. Or yeah, you could just have them both. Turducken. I was going to try to order one this year for Thanksgiving. I planned on it last Thanksgiving. That's what I was going to do. But life didn't swing the way I thought it was going to this year. So next year. If you win, my first comment in the stream on Sunday Night Football will be a 200-character formal statement fawning over the current Chiefs dynasty run. I give you a choice of 2 if you choose to accept. I mean, if the Chiefs win, I'll be happy. Like, this game is less important to me than that divisional game. How do you make a turducken? Well, you empty out the bigger bird, and you take the smaller bird, and you just shove it as far up in there as you can. Throw it into an oven, and let it cook. You leave the feathers, everything. You leave it all in there. You just shove it right up in there. If we win after you see me in the stream, you have 2 choices. Either work the word, shout into the next 5 sentences, or read the lyrics to Mr. Brightside out as monotone as you can. Dude, I'll do that anyway. Like, I don't know. I used to play all the time. I always thought they had a mate. I mean, well, that's what they do down south, probably. Stuff a chicken into a duck, then stuff the duck into the turkey. See, like that makes the most sense to me. All right, Burst and Tim, for watching at the 30. Kickoff was a touchback. Yeah, I was going to say, I think 1 chicken would probably suffice. First and 10. Handoff. Robinson. And he's going to get maybe 3. Cousin chicken, meet cousin duck. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, I can do that. But it's not going to bother me to lose that bet. Meet Uncle Turkey. 2nd and 7. Daniel steps up. Going to keep it. And he's going to fall for a first down. It's all in the family here in the South. That's what I'm saying. I need like a what yardage are they on? They're on the 40. I need a 60-yard touchdown to anybody here. Hand off. Robinson. He's going to get 4. So they're at the 44. I need a 50 or a 34-yard receiving touchdown here. Luke, all I want for that game is for it to be a good game. Win, lose, or draw. I just want for it to be a good game. I like butter biscuits and green beans with salsa next to the turkey. Interesting. Oh, we're talking about the Bills and Chiefs game mostly. 2nd and 6. Handoff. Robinson, he's going to get to the edge and he maybe gets a yard. Injury free. Yeah, injury free and a good game. This is a great game, though. I mean, the score, is not super exciting, but it's been a great game. I just hope everybody has fun. Also, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. It just left. It's gone. They're down to 5. Eagles getting loud. Washington's only converted 1 of their 7 third downs. Back to pass. Jaden. Chased. Sacked. Back at the 34. The Bills and Chiefs. I'm sorry I picked the Bills. Yeah, no. I think that's reasonable. If I were not a Chiefs fan, I'd pick the Bills too. Bills always beat us in the regular season, especially as of late, and also the last time the Chiefs were underdogs playing against the Bills, we lost. So I'm not expecting a win. 4th and 13. Tress Way got a punt. 2:40 to go in the third. Kick is away, nearly blocked. And it's a good kick all the way to the 9. He's going to return it all the way to the 24. 25 receptions between Hunt, Juju, and Kelsey. Maybe. It depends. You got Hardman and DeAndre Hopkins. I feel like, usually in tight games like that, it's always the receiver you don't expect. So I'm looking at like Hardman as being that like underneath guy that no one's paying attention to. I know obviously Worthy, but I don't know about it. And someone unlikely will beat them later. Yeah, we'll probably beat the Bills and then lose to the Panthers or something. I'm expecting a loss on Christmas against the Steelers, though. I think I had the Chiefs with 4 losses this season. And it was the Chargers, the Niners, the Bills, and the Steelers on Christmas. If Denver beats Kansas City, I'm done. It's going to be the last week of the year, though. And so, the Chiefs already beat the Niners. So, and we still have 1 game left against the Chargers. So, the Chargers, Bills, Steelers are still up there. Of teams that we can lose to. Those are like the losses I anticipated before the season. I mean, the last team to beat us was Vegas last year on Christmas. So it still could happen. The Chiefs will beat us. I don't know. I got a weird feeling about that game. It's in Pittsburgh. What's up, J. Paul? No, hopefully Denver spirals out and we don't even have to worry about them. Oh God, dude. I'd rather be beat by anybody other than freaking Gabe Davis. Like when Jamar Chase put up like 240 yards on us or whatever stupid high number that was, it didn't hurt. But when Gabe Davis did it with like 3 touchdowns, it wasn't that many yards, but it was like 3 touchdowns. That hurt because he was literally a nobody at that point. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 24. Handoff Barkley. He's got a lane this time, and he's going to get close to 10. Gabe won me one of my greatest meltdowns of all time in that game. But that was one of my favorite games ever. What's up, Danny? Steelers might be the most well-rounded team in the league. I think so, too. Oh, they marked him short, 2nd in inches. Doesn't look like we're doing a tush push, though. And they're going to fake the handoff. Quick pass out to Smith. And he's going to get the first. He's going to get pulled down, though, shortly after. Chiefs are favored? I don't think so. They weren't. Let me pull it up. It was the Bills 2.5. Yeah, Bills are still favored 2.5. It opened as the Chiefs -1, but since then it's Bills 2.5. I knew it wouldn't stay that way. All right, 1st and 10 at the 35. They got a guy in motion. Fakes a handoff, stands in. Rolling left, looking downfield, being chased. Fires. Caught. A.J. Brown across the 50. Barkley and Henry around 11. 110 per game. Great race for the rushing title. Yeah, Saquon coming into this game was only like 110. I think it showed behind him. And he's got 70 right now, but obviously Derrick Henry hasn't played yet this week. Hurts backpedaling, fires, gets it to Devontae. He's going to get drugged down. I think that might have been a face mask. Yeah. I think there was a face mask. We got a flag. It's water break. Oh, you boys. Someone. Let's see. Where are we at? Let's get this. All right. They're reviewing to see if it's a face mask. And now they're saying no face mask. They even reviewed it. And welcome back.
What is up? So this game hasn't turned into the slugfest that you thought, has it?
Oh, man, they are. Oh, this crowd is insanely mad right now. Oh, man, they're about to rush the field. Woo!
What's up, Mostly? Good to see you, dog.
2nd and 7 is probably the last play of the 3rd.
Hurts is there, going to hand it off to Saquon, and he gets blowed up immediately.
Oh, man, this crowd is angry.
Wow.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd.
What's up, Miss Danny D?
Dude, you can still hear them, dude. They're mad.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they're always Philly no matter what.
I know there was like an AI like fireworks over the stadium or something, and Steve was like, "Was that in the stadium or just on TV?" And I said, "No, if it was in the stadium, it's gonna be after the game, win or lose." To be fair. Is this in Philly? This is in Philly. Yes. Is it anger or is it excitement to rage? I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, these guys came to the game jacked up, man. They're full of piss.
I mean, they got drunk 3 days ago to prepare for this game, and they haven't stopped. And the whole city marched to the stadium. Even the children, probably. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna if Sirianni ends up losing this game, I'm definitely watching the post game. Washington's been stalled because a lot of sacks coming on important parts of drives for Jaden Daniels. Some of them from holding the ball too long, some of them just the Eagles defense being really, stout. And then Eagles have been slowed down. Jake Elliott's missed 2 field goals, so right there gives them the lead, 12-10, but it's still a lead. And they have been stopped in the red zone, goal to go once, and once just in the red zone, which is where they got their 2 made field goals. But honestly, Washington's defense done a really good job slowing Saquon down. And it was a lot of things, like at the beginning of the game we saw where receivers weren't helping Hurts out. There's just been nothing open. So I don't know if that's credit to Washington's defense or if it's credit to Philly's receivers not helping. So that's pretty much what you missed. Philly's absolutely dominating, like time of possession, number of plays, and all of that. They
This
just
is what
can't get
this
it
is what
done.
championship teams do, though. The games that they're not supposed to be in, they find a way to get the lead and stay there. So kudos to Washington at this point.
I mean, Washington's yet to trail.
Yeah, I kept an eye on the score.
Yeah, Scary Terry only has 1 target. It came at the beginning of the third. 3rd down and 7 at the 45.
Back to pass, looking down the field. He's got time. Scrambles, rolls out. He's going to run, and he's going to get hit. And he dives for the marker, and I think he got it. Oh, they're marking him short.
Did he step out?
Did he step out?
I think he might have stepped out when he dove. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, his foot slid. I don't know if it went out, though, from that angle. Wait, here it is. No, that's a first down.
That's a first down. I suspect we'll see a challenge. Oh, they marked.
Oh,
they went ahead and give it to him.
They reviewed it. Replay assist. No A.J. Brown touchdowns, please. Uh-oh. Almost got him. Almost got him.
All right, 1st and 10. This is a huge drive. Hand off to Kenny Gainwell. He's going to push for a first down, plus about 4 more. He's going to get about 14 on the carry.
They're close to the goal. He gains well, yes. 25.
First and 10, balls at the 25. They're going to hand it off again. There goes Gainwell, big hole, up the middle. He gets all the way down to almost a 10. Big run.
Let's see if they can convert in the red zone. That's been a big struggle. 2 double-digit runs in a row for Kenny Gainwell sets him up right outside the goal. Goal to go, I should say. They're on the 11.
Back to the handoff. There goes Gainwell. He's going to run up the middle with a big hole, get all the way down to almost a 4.
That's rude to say about Gainwell. All right. Let's see. Have some manners. Second down and 3. They still can get a first down.
Well, that'd be really close. They're going to hand it to Saquon. He's got the edge. That's going to be a tutty.
That is a
Oh, they got him
touchdown.
down. What?
Officials say no. That's a first down though. They're gonna get 3 tries from the inch-yard line. Tush push time. Tush push time on the 1. The knee does go down and the elbow before he crosses. That's a good call. I don't know how
Man, I don't know how he saw it from that sideline, but he did. First and goal. There goes Jalen. He's in.
Touchdown! Eagles finally get the lead. First lead of the game.
I still would rather Washington win this game.
Hey, I mean, extra point only makes this a 3-point game. This isn't over. We still got 12 minutes.
I know. I would still rather Washington win this game, even though I picked the Eagles.
All right. Elliott on to kick the extra point.
There's a snap. Clean. Kicks it. It is no good.
He missed it. He missed it again.
What is going on? What is going on?
I feel like Elliott's usually money, too. Wow. I was not expecting that. So it's only a 2-point ball game. And a field goal for Washington can take the lead here.
How messed up is that?
That is so crazy. 2024, the year of missed extra points. Also, Jason said, thank you for broadcasting this game for us viewers. Hey, thanks for coming over here and hanging out with us.
So, Sam, I've been asking this for a while. I've been seeing everybody being pushed from behind from college. High school, I saw it in high school. They're letting everybody do it all of a sudden, and I thought it was an illegal play. So I have no idea. (2024), the year of missed extra points.
7 points off the board for Billy.
I think somebody pushing you from behind with force that against somebody that's already up against you is. I'm surprised somebody doesn't get hurt.
Well, we've seen concussions from Brock Purdy, probably Daniel Jones. There's somebody else, maybe Baker. Nah, it wasn't Baker. Baker's got a head of steel. You don't get concussions. Somebody else. I know Brock Purdy for sure got hit in the head jumping over with the tush push. Did Tua get hit in the head from a tush push? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember, though. Chiefs don't sneak because in Patrick Mahomes' second year, I think it was, they did a quarterback sneak like that, and Patrick Mahomes dislocated his knee on the sneak. And so they've probably done one time in like the last 3 years.
So his ball is curving really strange.
Left every time.
That's Got to be with his approach to the ball.
Yeah, it's went the left every time. And he's going to return all the way to the 30. I like, as somebody rooting for Washington in this game, I like Washington in this situation. They've had the lead the whole game. And I feel like after watching them this season, offensively, they play better from behind. It's listing lazily to the left. I don't know if
Looks like it's turning to me. It looks like
maybe he's trying so hard to make it. He's pulling. Maybe he's got a lot of pressure on him. All right, 1st and 10. They marked him at the 29. Daniels back to pass. Has time. Checks it down over the middle. It's caught. 9 yards for John Bates. I would maybe change my shoes, but I feel like it's got to be how he's lining up. His follow through with his leg. We got to go back and look at his feet, probably. I've been an Eagles fan for a long time. I think we're better away than home. 2nd and 1, handoff. Robinson, he's going to pick up the first.
Yeah, you if you watch correctly here, they're going to try the Washington Commanders are going to try to eat this clock up and go down and get a score and burn as much of it as possible.
I feel like the Eagles do play pretty well, or have played pretty well on the road this year. I haven't watched them too closely. 1st and 10, play action, in trouble, checks it down, trying to get it to Bates again on a screen. Incomplete.
A lot of pressure in his face.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was telling you earlier when I was trying to fill you in of what you missed. Daniels under a lot of pressure has taken a few sacks since you left.
Yeah, I think that's the key to dislodging a rookie quarterback is keep a hand in his face, make him think.
Or 4 hands. All right, 2nd down and 10 at the 40. Back to pass. Fires, caught.
What a throw.
Zach Ertz to move the chains, crossing midfield. Only 1 catch for the Washington wide receivers tonight. The other 10 have been to tight ends and running backs. 1st and 10. He's going to roll out right, looking downfield. Fires, caught. That's Terry McLaurin with his first catch. And that should be a 1st down. Move the chains. My ball, Zach Ertz. Good catch. What they're talking about is when Jaden gets the ball out quick, he looks cleaner.
A lot.
1st and 10, play action. Gonna dump it down. That's Bates on the sideline. He's gonna pick up another 1st down and get out of bounds. I feel a fumble or an interception coming. Go Eagles. Hey, this game has been crazy, so just about anything could happen here. 9.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Washington's quickly, honestly, moved down the field. It's 2nd down and inches, so they did mark him short. He's going to hand it off. Robinson, and he's not going to get there. He's going to lose a yard. Jalen Carter.
Yeah, that guy's going to be a beast.
What do you mean gonna be? I feel like he already is.
I mean, he's had his ups and downs these first couple years. I think before long, by the time he's on his 2nd contract, he's going to be.
So it went from 2nd and inches, now 3rd and 1.
I love how Howie Roseman drafts. I wish he was my GM.
3rd and 1, the crowd is getting loud. How much time is left? 8:40 to go in the 4th. Handoff. Robinson not going to get there. And now it's 8.5. They're probably going to kick here.
I
just to
mean,
get the lead back. Well, Gonzalez still has his helmet off, so he might be going.
oh my
Clock's gonna
God.
clock's gonna run under 8 minutes here. 4th and 2.
I
It
think they're going to
looks
try
like
and draw a penalty.
they're lining up to go. Oh, and there's a bobbled snap. He's trying to keep, and he's not going to get there. He takes a shot. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Yeah, he almost fumbled the snap. Ah, man, the lead was right there. That was not a good decision.
Man, they had, I mean,
They
their
had the points.
kicker's good, right?
I mean, he's a backup, but, you know, he's kicked from 45 today, and I think this was closer than 45. Can you throw away the game anywheres? It was just a terrible play call if they really wanted to go for it. Yeah, they were on their own 25.
If Philadelphia can sustain any kind of a drive here, they can burn most of the clock, right?
Yeah, 7:55 to go.
Washington D is going to have to step up here and get that ball back. Man, I feel like a field goal there was taking the lead was a must.
I feel like this momentum swing just probably killed them too.
Because this is I feel like Philadelphia can salt a game away with Saquon and Gainwell in the backfield. They can keep that clock running. Now, will they choose to make a bad play?
Well, we saw them in what, week 2?
Yeah, I know that's what was going through my head when I said that.
That was crazy, that game too.
You just think about all the craziness that we've seen just in prime time this year and how differently some of these games could have, should have, would have ended up, but didn't because of ignorant coaching or dumb play calling.
I like to call that Brandon Staley play calling. I mean, name a guy who could mess things up even worse. He's the only one. And Josh McDaniels.
Brandon Staley, that guy is an idiot because he had he had a really awesome situation. He had a great defense, a great offense, and all he had to do was just
not be stupid.
I just don't get it.
That terrible protection for their quarterback too. They beat the Cowboys. That was awesome. Dude, anytime the Cowboys lose, it's awesome. I can agree with you there. So we're going to have a turnover downs. Philly's going to have the ball in their own 26.
All right, there we go. First down. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off. There goes Saquon, and he's going to push forward for about 2.5.
I'm pretty sure he's just not a good head coach. It happens. I mean, yeah, it does happen, but I can't believe he didn't get fired after that. The Raiders dumped 60 on him that one game. You remember that?
What's that?
When the Raiders dumped like 60 points on the Chargers?
Yeah, that's been a minute.
Yeah, he didn't get fired for like 2 more games. I feel like that would have been the final straw if that was embarrassing. It wasn't like the Raiders were a top tier team or anything either.
Second down and 7. There's play action. He's looking down the field. Hurts has got plenty of time. Lets it go wide open. Dallas Goedert inside the 40. He fumbles. And oh my gosh, what a recovery by number 81. Is that Calcaterra?
Calcaterra. Whoa, that ball just popped straight up. Funny how the AFC, Alex is still a Cowboys hater who doesn't hate the Cowboys. I literally say every day that I hate the Cowboys. Dude, that ball just like popped right up.
punch that bad boy right out. That's how quickly these games can change. First down. They don't want to kick a field goal, but they're going to let Saquon run it.
Was that Saquon? It looked like 2-0, not 2-6.
I thought it was Saquon. I could be wrong.
I don't know who their third running back is.
Not a good time to play your third down. Your third running back though, is it?
It was Saquon, but his 6 looked like a 0.
I can
I
see
was
the
like,
bottom.
I was like, I don't know who that is. There's a lot of time. There's 6 minutes on the clock. The Eagles really don't want to send their kicker out there, though.
All right, back to pass. Looking down the field, fires, caught by A.J. Brown. It's going to leave him a little bit short on third down here. This is a huge play because the clock's going to tick under 5 minutes at the next play. If they get a first down, they can burn another couple minutes regardless.
Third down and 3.
Washington does have all their timeouts, so he can force Dan Quinn to start using them here if he doesn't score here. That sounded stupid. 3rd and 3.
You sounded stupid.
I said something very dumb. There's the run. There goes Saquon. He's going to the 10, to the 5, and he's all the way to the house. What a breakdown.
Dude. That's
what
nasty.
A breakdown defensively there as he runs all the way to the right.
Are they going to go for 2?
Score.
Are they going to go for 2?
I would go for 2. No, I wouldn't. I'd kick the extra point and take my shot at missing, but
I mean, either way, they need one of those 2 points.
I mean,
great blocking. Great blocking. All right, they're going to kick the extra point. Elliott.
Kick is up, and it is. He made it.
Ooh,
he made it.
We got a 2-score game now. He swung that left again, though. I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, that being a 2-score game with only 5 minutes left, this is exactly where Philadelphia wants to be right now. But Washington's it wasn't on the field goal, it was on the Saquon run I was talking about. But I can always appreciate good blocking. But I was talking about on the Saquon run to get him out wide. It was a dumb play call on 4th down.
God, it
would have been funnier if I said it on the field goal blocking, though. I mean, realistically, if you go back to Washington's touchdown drive, they scored in 2 minutes. 2-minute drive, they went, but it was only 58 yards they had to go. What would be more funny, the Panthers win or Chicago beating the Packers? I don't even know who the Panthers got this week.
Detroit?
Detroit's got Jacksonville, I think.
Oh, maybe. I knew it was one of them teams down that way.
Panthers are on a bye, it looks like. Unless they play Monday. No, Houston and Dallas on Monday. Ugh. Hang on.
Man, that's going to be fun. Y'all better be here to keep me company that night. Battle of Texas going to blow.
Let's see. The Panthers, the Giants, the Cardinals, and the Buccaneers are on a bye this week.
Chicago's not beating the Packers. If they
Be
do, I'll
crazy.
be very surprised.
Me too. Washington has got a touchback. Let's see you. Let's see.
What's up, Jason?
Next week, the Chiefs have the Panthers. There are not a whole lot of good matchups next week.
I'm ready for the Bengals and the Chargers on Sunday. I think we got a good chance.
1st and 10. Daniels back to pass. Fires. Picked. As long as it's not on the ground, that is an interception. He threw that really low, too.
Doing good, Jason. How are you doing?
That does not help me at all. That is a pick.
That is a pick.
That's a really
all
good
day,
pick.
every day.
Yeah, that
See, there you go.
hurts.
And I want to make a comment about that because that 4th down play is lingering in a young quarterback's head, and then he comes out here the first play and makes a mistake right after. Because when you've got a young rookie quarterback like that, mistakes compound on top of each other, and that's what happens when you make a bad decision for your quarterback, and he goes out there and turns the ball over. Then he comes back, he's not mentally ready to go again. I have to say that's
Steve. It was Reed Blankenship.
It's a lot harder for them to let go.
Yeah, I mean, I think this all, comes down to that 4th and 2 play. All of it, This was a close game until that point.
Well, and then put it into perspective for just a second. This is a rookie quarterback in an NFC East that usually beats the heck out of each other, and he's performed pretty admirably. But like I said, that he's still a young quarterback. He's not learned everything yet, and I still think that bad play call on 4th down affected that throw.
I mean, he threw it so low, like even Reed had to get down really low to catch it. And his receiver was 5 yards past it. Yeah, Philly's defense is playing really well.
Yeah, me and Alex were just recently talking about teams that have it on both sides of the ball right now, and Philly was in that conversation because their defense is getting better and their offense is starting to click. That makes them a true Super Bowl contender right now.
Yeah, and they're getting healthier because they started their season down a few receivers, AJ and Devontae.
They should have started that drive with a run.
Are you both from Pennsylvania? No, neither of us are from Pennsylvania.
Most things in Pennsylvania generally disgust us.
I was in Pennsylvania. I think I drove through Pennsylvania in June. Or at least drove near it.
Yeah, Jake Elliott's getting bailed out today, but, kickers have been having a bad day.
What's up, Georgian?
What?
And he's going to toss to Saquon. He's going to get tripped up.
I don't generally like Steelers, and I don't generally like Eagles don't bother me so much, but you know what I meant, Georgian.
Jason, we are on all primetime games.
We do both live in the state of Kentucky. We are both from the state of Indiana.
That is a true statement.
I have no problem saying I love you, Miss Georgianne. We just Love football. Man, you know what? Do you see that kid over there? It looked like he shook it off. 2nd and 3. There's the pitch to Saquon. He's going to push.
Oh,
He's going to go. He's
uh-oh.
at the 20.
Oh, he might take this to the
Right,
house.
he's in for a touchdown, and they're going to blow this open.
Yeah, this is felt like this was coming.
Did you not just feel right then and there that defense quit?
Yeah.
Because nobody came close. Nobody came close. Oh no, Jason. No. I'm not a Kentucky Wildcat fan. Not by any stretch, bro.
We're from the Hoosier State.
We bleed Indiana red, or at least I do, and she does by proxy. Saquon just blew through there.
Extra point makes this a 16-point game.
But them Kentucky Wildcats with the new coach got a good win.
Over Duke. That was crazy. First time in 9 years, they said. All right. Elliott on a kick.
Let's watch Elliott, see if he changes anything. Kick is up, and it's
that was right down the middle. That was the best kick he's had today.
He changed his approach. Did you see it? He was a lot closer to the...
He might have changed his boots, too. Yeah, he may have changed those shoes.
Geographically, it's supposed to be, I guess.
Technology is failing me today. Oh, I mean, we're close enough to Indiana that we're on the same.
Yeah, Basant, have a good night, bro. It is over.
No, he said it's Joe over. It's different.
I was trying to interpret.
It's different. Man, that KFC ad looked tasty. My stomach finally isn't dying, so that food actually looked good.
I don't think I can eat anymore today.
Eastern half the year and Central half the year. Oh, man. I wouldn't want to live close to that time zone border.
Where were you at mostly on the eastern side?
Appreciate you both. Thank you for allowing me to tune in with you both. Have a good night. Hey, Jason, we usually stream on Facebook, but we're also on YouTube. That's where the rest of the chat, everyone that we're talking to is. I can post the link real quick, but appreciate you being here. Congrats on your Eagles win today. It's not over, but it is over. Hang on, I'll post that link real quick.
Mostly, I go down that way. I go down that way a lot. I hang out in Boonville.
Boonville.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, appreciate it for sure. Every single week, one of my opponents has a player explode for 30 plus. Barkley has 34.8 right now. Did you have Jamar last week? Petersburg.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly where it's at. There's a lake there that I go diving in.
Yeah, we got a touchback. This game, by default, is not over if Washington can quickly score a touchdown and get 2-point conversion. But they're not trending in that direction.
Yes, sir. Pride's Creek.
Oh, Sam, that's tough. Sam, that is tough. You got Chase last week and Saquon this week. This week I'm playing against Burrow, AJ Brown, Drake London, CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard. 1st and 10. Jaden throws a screen. That's Eckler. He has a little bit of room. He's going to pick up 7. ETN, Josh Jacobs, TJ Hawkinson, Zay Flowers, Ricky Pearsall.
I don't want to say it because we both picked the Eagles hoping that the Commanders would win.
Yeah, I always have pretty bad luck, so I picked against what I wanted to. 2nd and 3. Jaden tosses it out to Eckler. He'll go out of bounds for no game.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. It's getting close. Ready to eat some turkey.
We had a whole Thanksgiving debate while you were gone.
Yeah?
Yeah, you missed some good talks on Thursdays when you leave.
I'm sorry.
All right, 3rd and 2. The clock ran on that because I said he went out of bounds backwards. Jaden back to pass, fires, 180 grab, and the clock's going to be stopped. It is a 1st down, but there's a flag.
Grab that one-handed.
Sticky hands, Bates.
Deflated balls. Is Tom Brady in the house?
No comment.
I went against Burrow last week.
I'm going against Burrow this week.
Burrow had like 38.2 points last week or whatever it was.
Hey, Jason, have a good one.
See you, Jason. Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays.
I did play against Purdy last week. Man, that's tough, Sam. I did have Ramondre, I think, in week 1, which was a dagger. All right, 1st and 10. Back to pass, dropping way back, fires at the feet of Zacchaeus. Clock is stopped with the incomplete pass. 3:29 remaining on the clock. All right, Eckler in the backfield, 2nd down and 10 at the 42. Daniels back to pass, fires, and he's throwing these balls really low. He tries to get back to Zacchaeus. There's a flag, stops the clock. Well, the clock was already stopped. What happened? What happened? We got to take a water break. Roping the passer. Ooh.
That's not good. Them guys,
Ooh.
when you're up
Ojomo.
15 points, you shouldn't hit the quarterback. You shouldn't try to hit him that hard. Oh, hit him in the face. And they're going.
Well, they retracted that face mask earlier.
See, that makes me mad because against Baltimore, Burrow got smacked in the face exactly the same way.
1st and 10, back rolling, looking downfield.
Uh-oh.
He's going to keep it. He's going to get a couple and get out of bounds. It's going to put them at the 38. Stops the clock at 3:19.
I try
Moro Ojomo.
I try not to be salty about penalties and stuff, but then you see him call that, and then you don't get that call. That just kind of makes you mad.
That was bad on Burrow. 2nd and 5, handoff up the middle. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's McNichols. That's his first anything today.
It's a good looking back.
Clocked. Oh, he's been pretty effective over the first 10 weeks. 1st and 10. Pass out wide to the tight end, Ertz. He's going to get near the 1st down, get out of bounds. Stops the clock at 2:53. That's going to put them in the red zone. Or close to the red zone. Oh, they're going to mark him just shy of the 1st. 2nd down and 1. All right, let's throw a tutty. Back to pass, turn around, delayed handoff.
Bad call.
Bad call, and he's going to lose yardage here. All right, now let's throw a touchdown. I need it for fantasy. This might be the last play before the 2-minute warning, unless it's an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 5 at the 27. And they're going to just hand it off. And that's going to be rolled down to the 2-minute warning. I doubt they use a timeout there. I'm very confused.
I think they're going to go fast here on 4th and 2, but I would have thrown the ball there. Golly. Because if you don't complete it, then at least the clock stops.
Yeah, free timeout in a way.
I don't know.
And then when I left to go to dinner, there was a 4th and 2 that they could have taken the lead, and it's just gotten messy. Blood fam, look, hey, GG's, Rob.
Good deal. Blood fam, blood, yeah.
Looks like they're not even gonna. Oh, never mind. They are gonna go to commercial. I was like, they just want this game over.
Crafty, I came back. So what happened?
Yeah, that's true. That's not the. So you gotta stop leaving on Thursdays.
Or just not come back.
No, we need you to come back. You just need to not leave. Everything was fine before you left.
But it was fine when I got back.
There was 4 minutes and 11 seconds, and it was on a commercial break when you left of the first half, and it took until 9:36, I think, to get to halftime. Over 30 minutes for 4 minutes of game clock. That's insane, Sam.
I haven't even looked at my fantasy team for this week.
All right, 4th and 2. You need 2. Don't go for 24 or however many you got. Daniels back to pass. Slings it, caught. 1st down. That's Ertz. Moving the chains.
I don't think I have anybody going tonight. I don't.
All right, at the 20, 1st and 10. Quick pass behind the line, caught. Noah Brown. It's only the 2nd catch by a wide receiver today. Dan Quinn's telling him to go. 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got time, checks it down, low. It's hit by McNichols, and he's going to get 2.
You know, as bad a game as Jake Elliott's had, the guy I'm playing in fantasy this week has him, and he's got 8 points.
3rd and 5, back to pass. Steps up, fires, low, caught, 1st down, 1st and goal. At the 6, Zacchaeus. 1st and goal.
Throw a tutty.
5. Please throw a touchdown. Daniels fires, caught. Oh, broken up by, I think that's Zach Ertz.
Gardner Johnson just about picked that.
Come on, Jaden. Throw me 1 touchdown. Ertz had both hands on it, too. They both got their hands on it. All right, 2nd down and goal at 5. Oh, they're resetting the play clock.
Wow.
Come on, you throw it or run it in, either one. 1 touchdown, please. Back to pass. Fires. Caught. Touchdown. That's Zach Ertz. Now we get an onside kick. Wait, we get a 2-point conversion try first. Yeah, if they don't get this 2, then the onside's pointless, but thank you, Jaden.
What's up, Robert?
Roberto. All right. 2-point conversion. And Philly's calling a timeout. Sirianni's all of a sudden getting nervous. All right, don't have a terrible play call like your 4th and 2 call earlier. Give us hope. They said the onside kick has worked 2 times this year, 2 out of 30 tries. We got to witness one of them. I don't know who the other one was. All right, 2-point try. Jaden, back to pass. He's getting flushed out. And he evades the pressure. He's looking downfield. Tosses it up.
That's a flag.
That's caught.
Oh,
and
he's
they're
out
saying he's out of
zone.
bounds. Damn. Do it anyway.
He never looked back at the ball. How's that not PI? Oh! Nope. That 1 foot never made it down.
Damn, that was close though.
How is that not PI?
Oh, that was so close. I don't think they're gonna overrule it, but that is so close. They're reviewing it.
Is his left toe down?
Oh! Both feet are down. But does he have control?
That's 2 points.
Oh!
And furthermore, it's PI. That's going to be overturned.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
It has to be overturned.
With a backup kicker kicking the onside. Against all odds. They're making it a game.
New York has to be telling him that that's down. His foot was down.
Dude. That's crazy.
Down.
And they didn't use either of their timeouts. So
look, it's right there. He's down.
That's so close.
He's got it. Ready? Down. He's got it.
It is good. Woo! We got a ball game.
Did you see the look on Sirianni's face right there? His butthole puckered, I swear to God.
Woo! We get an onside kick. Shout out to Zach Ertz for helping my fantasy team. All right, onside kick time. And Philly's going to use their second timeout. Dude, if they recover this, I don't even care if Philly wins. I'm going to be crazy.
Dude, if they recover this, it's going to be awesome.
Cowboys in week 3
and Buccaneers week 7.
The Bucs almost did it twice in the same game too.
Back to back, it was really close. Their kicker had a good plan.
Onside Hail Mary 2-point conversion, asking a lot. I'm here for it though. This game went from over to there's a chance for it to be a game. Shout out to Zach Ertz. Zane Gonzalez kicking the onside. I don't like how he's lined up, but And it is recovered by Philly. And that is the ball game.
He did not get the high bounce.
No, he had the good distance. A lot of them we saw don't make it 10 yards. It just didn't bounce.
That's what we need to do, Alex. We need to go out on the football field and practice onside kicks.
What's that going to do for us?
I don't know.
Oh, man. It was a good kick, too. It just didn't bounce, but maybe 3 feet in the air. Go Ohio State. That's disgusting.
Boo. Mostly boo. Well, they can win this weekend. I don't care. Next weekend, go IU.
And Dan Quinn is going to respectfully not be like, what's his face, and call timeouts here.
Listen, I'm a Big Ten fan. I'm an Indiana Hoosier fan. Of course, I'm not a big Ohio State fan. However,
True.
if they are in the college football playoff, I will root for them because I want the Big Ten to win. Because I'm sick of Alabama and Georgia.
So you're saying you're sick of the SEC?
I mean, right now, better than Ohio State at this point in time. First time in a long time I've been able to say that about a football team in Indiana. And our basketball team's probably going to be better than yours too.
All right. I need Burrow to win, but not throw 5 touchdowns this week. Let Chase Brown run it in 5 times. He won't do that for me. He'll just run it when I don't need him to.
I'm with you there mostly. If my team can't win, I want another one in the conference too. Also, I always root for Big Ten teams in non-conference basketball just because it helps, make our games more important. They got a higher ranking on the RPI or whatever it's called.
I'm officially 3-8 on Thursday Night Football.
I know. The jinx did not work. Well, it kind of did.
No, it was win-win for me. I'll be napping during that game mostly.
See y'all.
That's my scheduled nap time on Sunday. It's just unfortunate that the Chiefs have to play a big game at that time. But yeah, I probably won't even be watching. I'll probably watch the first half and then nap the second half.
Luke's like, facts.
They're both Bills and Packers fans.
I love diversity. It makes it fun.
It'll be funny if the Chiefs do win now. I'm already at 9-1. It's rode off. But if the Chiefs win, I'm gonna laugh. I hope it's a shootout though. 50 points each team.
I'm good with that.
I hope it's a shootout. 52-54. Or 51-54. Tell me why I didn't start Ertz. Who'd you start over Ertz? Let's go, Rob. That's a big GG's.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Plus 600. I like that. Hey, what are you doing? Terrorist?
I come in, if I can find my Bills jerseys, I'll come in Monday with the Bills jersey on. Little and Bateman in a flag. Oh, I was like, who's Little? Kittle. Niners play Seattle. I feel like that's a good game for Kittle, though. How many points did Zach Ertz end up having? Look at that baby boy.
I had to go get him. He was doing bad things.
It looks like he's being a good little boy right now. Hey, them drawn out ones have you sweating a little, but either way, I'm super happy that it worked out. 18.7, that's pretty good. That 2-point conversion helped. But I think Kittle can produce high numbers this week against Seattle.
Kittle's is one of my picks in that game.
Yeah, I feel like good about him in that game, so I can understand why you picked him over Ertz.
Because I feel
also a divisional game against Philly with a rookie quarterback. You know, he's played the Giants twice already, but this is a bigger scaled game. And so I could see the timidness of wanting to start Zach Ertz in this game.
Kittle has been the best fantasy tight end this year.
I can see that. I don't even know who compares right now, tight end wise. Like who's having a better year as a tight end?
Man, all mine have, for the most part, have struggled. Tucker Kraft has been good at times.
I mean, I got Laporta, but he's bounced with a few injuries. Hang on, let me look, because now I'm feeling like, I don't know. I did pick up MVS off the waivers this week, so I didn't have to start OBJ again.
Nice.
Evan Ingram, when Trevor Lawrence is competent, it's not bad.
Brock Bowers, yeah.
Oh, Brock Bowers, yes. Hawkinson, when he's been healthy, he's had a pretty, but I still put Kittle over them.
I thought I had good tight ends, but none of them have really performed this year.
I mean, Kittle can find the end zone, so that makes him most valuable in my opinion. Cole Kmet started the year off hot. Schultz, not really. I'm trying to. Trey McBride, hasn't he had a pretty good year?
Cade Otton's had a pretty good year, right?
Cade Otton, yeah, especially with Evans and what's his face, Godwin getting hurt. But I think Trey McBride has had at least 3 or 4 really good games. It could be more. Yeah, McBride is really good. Didn't Cade win you a week? Like his performance, like the week after tight end day? I feel like I remember you sending me that. I'm trying to think. We said Brock already. Yeah. Evan has good games. If he's in. I know he had injuries, especially early, but I mean Taysom Hill can be considered a tight end, I guess. But he's had a lot of injuries. Jake Ferguson used to be pretty solid, but I think he's sinking with that ship. Kyle Pitts has had a slightly better year. Hunter Henry, I think, has seen more production since the quarterback change. But yeah, Zach Ertz had, a pretty good game. I don't know. Like, Kittle's got to be one.
Kittle has been the number one fantasy tight end this year.
I also picked up Brandon McManus for next week when the Bengals are on a bye. I don't remember who they play next week. Let me see. San Fran. So hopefully, Green Bay kicks a lot of field goals in San Fran.
I keep two kickers I keep Joey Sly and Jake Moody.
Oh no, I only keep one kicker. I just find whoever's the top kicker on the waiver wire the week or so before my kicker goes on a bye. And Joku, yes. When there's competency to be had in Cleveland, and Joku is a big factor.
Are you ready to knock it off for the day?
Yeah. Look at my hair. It's weird all being one color again. It's been too long. So long. Nap time. Yes. You handle your kicker situation like a true champion. Yes. Look, I have too many guys that continuously get injured all year long. I need that extra space. So I don't have to start guys like OBJ. All right. OBJ in 2024 is crazy. I literally had to go pick MVS up. And the only reason he was trending is because he caught 2 touchdowns last week. Is he going to catch 2 touchdowns this week? No, probably not. But I bet he will get more catches than OBJ does this week. Yeah, I drafted in our actual draft because we only draft rookies. I drafted McPherson his rookie year, and I've just rode and died by him. You know, like he's had some bad games, but I have stuck through it. And I would rather have an extra running back or receiver than have 2 kickers. Kickers are usually, I mean, unless you're like Jake Elliott today, but he still ended up positive. You know,
Hey, still got 8 points.
it's very rare for them to just do bad unless
Well,
it's like a 3-0 game.
I would probably commit to that logic, except for when I drafted Jake Moody, I wasn't sure, so that's why I held on to Joey Sly because I actually liked him for fantasy.
Where is he?
New England.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't suspect that they would be kicking many field goals, or they would be kicking more field goals than touchdowns. And I just kept him because some weeks it seems like it's a good pick. But I'll get rid of one of them at the end of the year, I assume.
I mean, if Debo doesn't kill Jake Moody, he'll still have a job. Well,
Seeing that
it was
it.
the long snapper he went after, but still. You know, I'm good with 7 or 8 points from a kicker. Like seriously, I'm good with that. It's when, you know, you start a kicker and it's an all defensive game and there's no field goals and there's no extra points being even kicked, and then it hurts. But that's why I don't touch teams, you know, like the Panthers or teams that don't have a lot of offense in general. But I got lucky and Brandon McManus was sitting there. And he, knock on wood, has been pretty solid since joining the Packers. So hopefully it works out next week. I'm good with it. And then I'll go back to like look, Joey B's throwing a lot of touchdowns, so I feel good about even if it's 5 extra points a game, you know. I'm fine with that. All right, well, it was a crazy game, and I'm glad it came down to an onside kick. It makes it something to hold on to. Also, I'm so excited for that touchdown 2-point conversion. Might have saved me in my fantasy week. They kept A.J. Brown out the end zone. So I did listen to the voice memo. I muted the mic earlier. Now, will I forget by next week if it comes back around? Yes. Because I forgot we'd already discussed it. Gosh, I sure hope you like me back. That's funny. It was that offensive lineman from Kansas City that we were trying to talk about last name in week 1. His first name's Kingsley. I can't even remember his last name, but it's like Matia or something like that.
So blah 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 blah.
So you see, you were right on.
Did I see that? Did I see that correctly? That Charles Omenihu came off the IR this week. That's a big plus for you.
Charles and Pacheco, but we lost Butker. Dude, they say kickers aren't that important.
That one is.
He's the leading scorer in Kansas City. Okay. That one's the most important one. And we lose games without him. Justin Reed already made it clear he's not kicking. They signed somebody. I don't even know who they signed. Kingsley, a handful of Scrabble pieces. Sua Matia. Tia. Sua Matia. That guy. Nailed it. All right, we're closing this thing down. We'll be back Sunday. Well, we're going to try to come back tomorrow to the rest of week 11 picks. We got to do it. We have to do it. Because Saturday's probably not going to be good for me, so I'm going to have to probably do Sunday. Or Sunday, tomorrow. Every single day is running together for me.
Yeah,
it's wild that it's Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll probably be late, so keep an eye out for that. Unless I get off work early, but it's a Friday at the casino, so who knows what's gonna happen. We appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for kicking it with us. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go donate my meniscus to Kansas City real quick, and I'll get back to you guys. Much love. Appreciate you all. And Joe Geefs.
Later, Luke.